riding a horse or doing anything with a horse, you've got to make a relationship with a horse. Sounds funny, but it's true. Because the reality is that they are big and strong, and they're opinionated, and they have their own ideas, and it's hard to make them do stuff. So basically what you want to do is you want to make it so that they want to do the stuff that you ask them to do. Now it's actually pretty easy to do because in the paddock no two horses are equal. There's always a leader and a follower. They actually can't do equal best buddies. So for a horse and a person it's the same. They can't do equal best buddies. One of you has to be the leader, one of you has to be the follower. Now the thing is that they don't really care. Whoever is the better leader, they're happy to follow. If you're not a good leader, they'll be the leader. If you're a good leader and they want to choose to follow you, they're happy with that. So the thing is you have to decide, do you want to be the leader or the follower? I used to ask people, do you want to be the leader or the follower? And I had too many people go, the follower? So actually I don't ask anymore. I'm just telling you. You want to be the leader for two reasons. One, because you want to do the stuff that you want to do. You don't necessarily want to do the stuff that the horse wants to do, which is probably hang out in the paddock, eat grass, go and hang out with his mates, you know, that type of thing. But you want it to be that he wants to do the things that you suggest. The other reason is because when horses are communicating with each other, it's part of their natural communication process to bite each other, kick each other, push each other around, you know, move, move, hunk, you know. And the reality is that we can't afford to have that happen to us because we are too delicate. We break more easily than horses. So it's really important that they don't want to tell us what to do. And like I say, it's easy because in the paddock, no two horses are equal. There's always a leader and a follower. They don't care which one is which. So it's up to you to decide. And the reality is that it's an easy decision to make and it's easy for them to listen to. All you really need to do is be a good leader. So then you think, So two things, you got to make a relationship and you got to make a relationship where you're the leader. So to make a relationship with someone or something, you got to do something together. So you're going to do some things with your horse, okay? So that's kind of easy. And then the other thing is that you have to think about being a good leader. So you have to think, what makes a good leader? Well, let's see, you could kind of try to be a good leader and go, excuse me, do you want to come and do this with me? We could go together. But that's actually like kind of wimpy. I don't think it makes you think you want to do what I'm suggesting, you know? And then the other way is to be like, get over there! Do that! Get now! I want you to get over there and do that! You know, that kind of way about you, bulliness. I mean, two things can happen there. Your horse can be scared, or it can think, I don't want you to tell me what to do, excuse me. And you don't want to put yourself in any position. You don't want to make your horse scared, and you definitely don't want to put yourself in a position where your horse is thinking that you're just a crazy, mean bully thing that basically brings out the I don't think so in them. I mean, everyone's different how they react, but when people tell me what to do, that's kind of my natural reaction, is to kind of come back like, say that again, you know, even though I'm little. Because that kind of feeling comes up in me, and you don't want to bring that up in your horse either. So the thing is, you just want to be a good leader, like, hey, let's do this thing. And then if they choose to do it or begin to do it, you let them know they're doing the right thing. Yeah, that's it, we'll do that. And if they don't, you make it a little uncomfortable for them to not listen to you. You don't need to beat them, you just make it a little bit less pleasant. And you'll see how that works later on in the kind of series. But the main thing is you just make a relationship. And you try to be a good leader and a good person to be with. So how you communicate with them is mostly through intent. It seems kind of airy-fairy, you know, I intend that you come with me.